what you doing over there?
Cardi, what you doing over there? Who's that you got in the studio? I know that ain't Miss Tisla. I get it, I know. Yeah. You hating ass, mad hoes. Yeah, bitch, I'm that cold. Still getting this dough. Yeah. I get it, I know. 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 You hoes hating, cause y'all broke. Y'all do the most with a keystroke. Can't do the internet beat though. Too much room in these streets, though. Better think before you come for me, though. Cause shit can get lethally evil. Promise you don't want smoke with my people. Ain't wasting no bread. I'm sliding on all of my ops whenever I see you. You gon' see me before I see you. Or I'm stretching you front of your people. It's a cocaine whenever I see you. Yeah, I will fuck you, but I will not keep you. Yeah, bitch, want you, but I do not need you. Talk the shit out you, but I'll never feed you. Other than that, then this queen is a keeper. Putting this game in the motherfucking sleeper. Riding on hoes like the fucking gorilla. Bitch, I'm a star, how the fuck you ain't see it? Fucking with Cartier, now they believe it. Niggas is wildin', bitches is tweaking. All on the internet saying we beefing. But when they see me, bitches ain't speaking. I get it, I know. You hating ass, mad hoes. Yeah, bitch, I'm that cold. Still getting this dough. I get it, I know. 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 Taking niggas back when anybody else had you. I'm still killing tracks, spitting motherfucking facts. Spots games, still official, putting hoes on their ass. Don't play games with a shit, leave a nigga trash. And it's so good, it goes straight to niggas' head. They be really in their feelings, trying to kill a bitch's shit. Always say I'm cheating, but I'm at the crib chilling. Mine know another bitch, cause the bitch need a business. Every shit lost, cool, I'm numb to my own feelings. So let me be clear, I don't want now another nigga. Fuck a little sack, nigga, fuck a little bankroll. Need a whole fucking safe just to get me cake clothes. If a bitch mad at me, it's the shit fake hoe. Can't see no haters when you grind this cold. Put it on my mama, my team, my soul. I'ma wake up, thank God, and get this dough. Oh, I get it, I know. You hating ass, mad hoes. Yeah, bitch, I'm that cold. Still getting this dough. I get it, I know. I get it, I know. I get it, I know. I get it, I know.
Okay, what's up? What's the motherfucking deal? Now I can sign up. Hey, what's the goddamn deal, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Cece. Y'all already know what the fuck is going on up in this bitch. Go ahead, cut your speakers all the way up. Put your kids in the motherfucking bed because y'all know Miss Cece's about to go fed. It's time for A-Sound Uncensored on Grade A Radio. Y'all already know what the fuck is going on up in this bitch. The live station in the motherfucking nation. Look, before we go any further, I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to go to Broadcast Houston right now. I don't know where the link is. I'm pretty sure they got it on their Instagram page. I'm going to post it on my Instagram page. I need y'all to go to Broadcast Houston, and I need y'all to vote for Grade A Radio. As far as the podcast segment, y'all need to vote for Grade A Radio. Go vote for my nigga Skrilla. Y'all already know Skrilla hard than a motherfucker. My girl Miss Judy. Shout out to Judy. Go ahead and vote for Judy. It's a lot of artists, a lot of people on there. Y'all need to go check them out. Frazier Boy. Shout out to Frazier Boy. Definitely go vote for Cartier. Shout out to Cartier. I definitely went voted. I don't know if I can vote more than once, but I'm going to try to go vote again. I don't give a fuck. Because Cartier, to me, is one of the hardest producers in the city. But without further ado, I got a special guest in the building. Shout out to my boy Thrasher, you feel me? One of the hardest artists I have heard so far coming out of H-Town. I didn't really know nothing about him, so he hit me up. But then I started checking out the music. I think you hit me up, what was that, last year? And I was working at the warehouse, and y'all, he was watching my reels, and he was like, look, check this out. I want you to do a dance, whatever you want to do. And when he sent me the song, y'all, I went crazy on that shit. When he sent me the numbers, bro, that shit was at, what, like over 10,000 plays? Bro, that shit went fucking crazy. It's called In That Bag. What's up, Thrasher? What's the goddamn deal, baby?
We at $500,000 now, steady clicking.
God damn, $500,000.
Go tap in with me, man, In That Bag, TBNT. You know?
God damn. Okay, so first of all, let's get into who Thrasher is because a lot of people might not know who you are. So tell us about Thrasher, who you are, where you come from, and what you represent, and how you got started.
I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. You know, I started back home, you know, with this music shit. You know, so I made my way up here with ETCO. Shout out to Chris Bacon, ETCO, everything, check out. But yeah, as you get further in the game, you branch out, you know. So I thank God for the opportunities I was given. I was able to branch out, you know, and Houston kind of, you know, embraced me. So, you know, shit, I'm happy to be here. I love the people. I love the fans. I be out there for real serving the people, you know. So
getting that bag, bag.
Yeah, it's T-shirts, clothes, whatever. I help out, you know. So yeah, shout out to H-Town, you know, from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, you know, to H-Town is up.
So let's talk about you as an artist. How long have you been doing this?
Man, I've been doing this 10 years plus.
Damn, and in that 10 years, let's talk about the accomplishments. Now, you sent me a picture with all of these awards. Let's get into these accomplishments right quick. You gotta kick me out with all these accomplishments. I was like, God damn, this boy, what this boy rap for the in there, rapping the living, what all this shit is?
Well, they called me the Showcase King. It started about 2 years ago. I entered this showcase with Chris Bacon in Houston.
Okay.
And my goal was to, I was like, damn, I had a song called, Parking Lot back home. It got hot up here too, but I'm like, I got to get myself back in the motion of, getting my paid shows. I was getting paid shows, but I wasn't getting the money I wanted to get. So I'm like, shit, I got to turn up a little bit more.
All the way
You know?
up. If you want that bag, you got to turn all the way
Yeah,
the fuck
so
up.
that's what it was. I had to turn up a little bit more, reach out to the people, reach out to the fans, and give them what they wanted. So I ended up winning one showcase. That was my goal, just to win something and get back hot, more of the story. But that shit came, it's like I made my own lane with it. Once I won that one, they wanted to see me again.
And again, because that
So,
shit hot.
yeah, and then other promoters started reaching out to me.
That's how it go, though.
You know what I'm saying? So I started doing showcases back home where I was from. I ended up winning, in the state of Louisiana in Baton Rouge. So then Atlanta hit me up. So I flew to Atlanta. I
Damn.
won twice in Atlanta.
Taking out.
Yes, after that, California, a promoter picked me up in Atlanta and shot me to Hollywood, California. I placed first in that bitch. So
Damn.
I got like 5, I got a total of 7, but I got like 5 of them from different states.
Damn, just traveling doing this music.
Just
shit,
traveling,
killing shit.
some of them came with promotional deals, some of them I won money. You know what I'm saying? I got like 2 cars. My cars paid off of, rap hustling.
Damn. Just
know.
all off the music.
All off music.
So let's talk about the music. So are you signed to a label? Are you signed to anybody right now?
Yes, TVNT, Thrasher Boy Entertainment.
Okay,
know
so
what
you
I'm saying?
signed to
Go
your
tap
own
in
shit.
with me. Shit, yeah, I got
Smart
a check
man.
stub.
That boy say, I'm not a motherfucking slave. I'm getting paid,
Yeah,
bitch.
I got a check stub. But I got my own label, TVNT, and also I'm getting promoted by ETCO Chris Bacon. He's about to start his own label in a minute.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? So, shit, big ups to him. You know what I'm saying? Everything he got going on, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting promoted by him or whatever up here in H-Town. So, man, it's all mad love. Y'all go support that dude, man. He helping
Absolutely.
all artists out. That nigga help everybody. April 16th, H-Town Showcase, you know what I'm saying? ETCO Record Label Showcase. And you're looking for artists to give a deal. So, shit, go tap in. ETCO.
Artists y'all hear that, pull up April 16th. Now, where is this going to be located
H-Town, Houston, Texas. You got to go follow him for the location.
at? Oh, y'all
You know
heard
what I'm
that.
saying? So-
And where can they find them at?
On Instagram at CEO ETCO Rapper Life for Life.
Okay. So what can we look forward to coming from Thrasher next?
Man, April 21st, tap in. Shit, we got the Southern Independent Music Awards. I got nominated for Best Male Performance Award, so that's kind of a blessing to me.
Damn, okay.
because I won like I said, like 3 different showcases in Atlanta. So I performed out there so much, and then I'm tapped in with some artists out there. Shout out to Loyalty on the east side of Atlanta.
Okay.
I do a lot of groundwork out there, and I got nominated for the awards, man. So I'm flying out, me and my family. So shit, y'all
Damn.
pray for me, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Shit, I'm bringing this back home for Louisiana and H-Town when I win this bitch. We just gonna get hot around here.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna bring it home. That's what it is,
No
what I'm saying? So,
bullshit.
yeah, it's gonna be broadcasted on TV. Shit, you can, follow Southern Independent Music Awards on Instagram. SIM, Southern Independent Music Awards. Follow them right now. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's too late to cash your votes. They in, but
They
shit,
can still watch
follow,
the shit.
Yeah,
They can still watch it and
follow.
follow.
April 21st. We got the meet and greet. The 22nd is the concert. The 23rd is the award show. So I'll be flying out there for that.
Now, as far as the music, what motivated you to start doing music in the first place?
That's a good question. Where I'm from, Baton Rouge is a musical city, know, and I was in school when I started rapping. I just knew how to rap, and man, one of my partners who in the NBA right now, shout out to Brandon Bass, he pushed me. He was like, man, you just need to go to the studio and record. I went to the studio and recorded one song, and shit, it was on from there.
Best advice you could ever took, huh? And getting that bag. Now, let's talk about that song real quick before we get into it. Now, how did you come up with the concept of getting it? Of course, I know naturally you probably woke up, that's the first thing on your mind. But like as far as like on the beat, like how did you come up with the concept of the whole song? Cause the motherfucker's hot. Like you really had to be
Yeah.
waking up feeling like, man,
Yeah,
I got to get to it, cause that
yeah.
bitch jumping.
Yeah, when I heard the track, I was actually on Instagram just listening to one of my partners who make beats from, EQ the Misfit from Louisiana. And I
Okay.
heard the track on his page, and I'm like, damn, this track hard. Ain't nobody bought it. I'm like, is artists really artists anymore? Because if you hear what I'm hearing,
Hell nah, these
You know
niggas
what
get
I'm
full
saying?
of these
It-
perks and say any fucking thing. Fuck
and I'm
no.
like, so I called dude. I'm like, say, ain't nobody bought that beat? He was like, nah. I'm like, shit, let me get it then. You know what I'm saying? So I bought it. I bought the masters to it and everything. It was way different. It was out of my league. It wasn't my normal type of song.
Exactly.
So, I was thinking about, a song I can perform and a song I can rap that everybody can relate to. And at the time, I was hustling hard. Yeah, I'm not from here.
It sound
I'm
like
from
it.
Louisiana. I'm in Atlanta doing shows. I live in Houston. I done won some shit in Hollywood. I'm really in my bag on some hustle shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, damn, there you go right there. I'm in my bag. You
That's
know
what
I'm
I
saying?
heard when I cut the song on. Cause when you told me to do the reel to it, I was at work and I'm like, oh shit, this is easy. So yeah, it's a relatable song, and I ain't gonna lie, that bitch is a hit.
Yeah.
Now, before we go to break real quick, we was talking about the topic. You asked me what the topic was. We was talking about disrespectful kids and how to make sure you're not raising one. How do you make sure, I know you got kids, how do you make sure that your kids are not disrespectful? How do you make sure they're not leaving the house on some slick shit
Man,
being
that's a
disrespectful?
good question.
Because, you
So-
know, behind these kids in the face,
Hey,
they be who
no,
they are. But when they
yeah.
go to school, when they walk out your door,
Man,
these
that's
is
a
grown
good
ass people
question.
walking out your door. And these kids be saying some wild,
Right.
they say
right,
some wild ass shit
right,
once they walk to the
right.
bus stop with their friends.
Right, right.
So how do you make sure your kids are not one of those kids?
So it's like this here. Every kid gonna go through a developing stage. Every kid gonna go through a growing stage. We all was kids before. You know what I'm saying? So our kids are different from others. So it depends on how the household is. But the moral of the story is how you handle the situation is you gotta get in your kid business. Ain't no business.
Ain't
You
no
know what I'm
business.
saying? Yeah, it's like it ain't. The kids think they got their own business.
Yeah, they
They
do.
they think you not.
They
You
think
gotta
they
take it.
grown.
You gotta take it back to how we
Oh,
can.
okay,
People like, nah, you can't raise them kids like that. Times ain't like that no more. But that's why shit like it is.
Exactly.
So I'm not telling you to raise your kids like that time. I'm telling you use them type of times to raise your kids.
That part.
You feel what I'm saying? So the moral of the story is I just stick to what I know. You know what I'm saying? My mom and my dad taught me well. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no fucking business when I was in the house. Excuse my French.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? I had a
excuse-
cell
what- we
phone.
cuss
I had
on
a
the show.
beeper. Yeah, I had everything. But if my mama wanted that, she was gonna confiscate that. So
Absolutely.
I was smart enough to, not to keep. You feel what I'm saying? Some kids ain't like that. Some kids they just got the freedom to do whatever they want.
They do.
You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's not really good. I hope some parents listening, you try to give your kid freedom. You trying to be your kid partner, your kid homeboy, your
Say
kid.
that, preach.
You know what I'm saying? Mama, you whatever it is you trying to be. You know what I'm saying?
That
Because you
part.
scared to tame them. That shit gonna bite you in your ass because they got scammers on the internet. They got rapers on the internet. They got
Sex
murderers on
traffickers.
internet, sex traffickers. And people be thinking it's a game until the shit hit you at your house.
That part.
When they knock on your doorstep, then shit real. You know what I'm saying? But I tame my kids, man. I just do the best that I can with them. They make mistakes just like every other kid. I'm going through some shit now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all that, but every household got it. But it's how you tame it. My shit tame though. You know what I'm saying? So everything gonna be alright enough. You know what I'm saying? But watch your kids. Ain't no business. You know what I'm saying?
part.
They ain't got no. You know what I'm saying? Say so if they in the house. If they living under your roof, what you say go, you got to put your foot down with your kid. You know what I'm saying? Kids act like they can't catch your ass whooping or like, you know what I'm saying? You want to,
Body slam.
yeah,
shit.
some kids will call the police on their own damn parents. All
Dogs
right,
get their ass whooped too.
you want to play them games? You want to play the
Martial law
people of me? I'm
around
finna
this
see you.
motherfucker.
It's the alternative school.
What?
You
go
gotta,
like Mikey
yeah.
say, you call laws on me, you can go with them motherfuckers.
Yeah, you can go with them.
The
You
fuck,
send
you
them
go
to-
with 'em.
send- it's
Shit.
ways that you can handle your kid, and if your kid getting out of hand to, you know what I'm saying, not let them go to the streets, put them in the school, find them a counselor. You know what I'm saying? You just got to tap in with them. You can't just let them go. You know what I'm saying? But some kids not fortunate to have both parents in the household.
That's
You know what I'm saying? So
But I mean, a lot of us growing, I did. I mean, my parents, I didn't have both of my parents in the house. but still at the same time,
Yeah.
I had somebody in the family that was threatening to break their foot off in my ass.
Right.
If I ain't want
You had an uncle or
auntie,
somebody that was going, you know what I'm saying?
These
Yeah.
new parents, like these new aunties, I'm not that type of auntie. I'm checking the shit out of these niggas. I don't give a fuck. I be threatening all kind of shit. But these other aunties I be watching my cousins, they let these kids talk to them in a kind of way, disrespect. And I just be like, bro, y'all some punk pussy ass parents. Like, how y'all be studying up on ready to be messing with each other, fighting each other, but y'all let these kids handle y'all? Ain't no fucking way.
Nah, that's a good question that you asked there, man, because a lot of people really don't know. You know, it ain't no blue book on how to raise a kid.
It's not.
You just got to keep your kid out of shit and keep your kid safe.
And it's so much. They
By
got so
any
many
means,
avenues to get into shit. How do
but
you do that these days?
that's your job. See, these kids making choices in the household. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing when the people come, they come and get your ass.
That boy.
They not come and get the kid.
That
so
boy.
you can't be letting no kid make no choice or distinguish how the household gonna be ran. Cause they got some kids be trying to run the household. Mad cause mama with this person, or mad cause daddy with this person, or mad cause mama don't want to do this, or mad cause daddy don't want to do that, and they play both sides.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So the parents got to be on one accord so the kids can see, ain't no games being played
Around
in
this
this bitch.
motherfucker. This kid get on your ass. All right, y'all, we're going to get into this song right quick. That, what's that, In That Bag? Get in that bag. I'm so fucked. That's that fucking Hypnotic, y'all. That's why I don't fucking drink, y'all. He got me up in here on this motherfucking Hypnotic. I'm going my ass home. So nobody got no motherfucking ideas about the show. My fucking ride. Brooks is right here. Bitch, right in the motherfucking car with Brooks after the show. But let's get into this song right quick. Got the Thrash for coming through. We will be right back with some more for Thrash, y'all. Then we're going to bring in our next guest.
So my ass pop tags, take a swing. I'm getting cash through the dash, make a man. I'm in that bag, little bit. I'm in that bag. I'm in that bag, in that bag. So my ass pop tags, take a swing. I'm getting cash through the dash, make a man. I'm in that bag, little bit. I'm in that bag. Okay, watch me turn up this ad. You know I show my is ass. Yeah, we poppin' tiz eggs. Little nigga, check the Swiss egg. Hold up, make 'em big man. We snap it up with big bangs. That 40 made 'em get bang. No capping, fuck that shit, Chad. Jordan 5 jacket made by that nigga Sauce. TBN, I'm my own boss. I left them boys alone. They ain't think I caught the quotes. I rent that bag up, left them looking lost. Okay, I ducked them cop cars. I party like a rock star. You know I keep a hot rod. I turn up on your block bar. This one for the DJ. Put that bit on replay. Yeah, I rock my own clothes. This ain't come off eBay. You ain't gotta sign me. Fuck your label, okay. TBN, we turned up. Yeah, the G-Way. Fashion B gon' hammer. Somebody get the camera. Boy, I got that second. I ain't talking about Santa. I'm in that bag, in that bag. So my ass pop tags, take a swing. I'm getting cash through the dash, make a man. I'm in that bag, little bit. I'm in that bag. I'm in that bag, in that bag. So my ass pop tags, take a swing. I'm getting cash through the dash, make a man. I'm in that bag, little bit. I'm in that bag. 25 jacket made by that nigga Sauce. TBN, I'm my own boss. I left them boys alone. They ain't think I caught the cross. I rent that bag up, left them looking lost. This one for the DJ. Put that bit on replay. Yeah, I rock my own clothes. This ain't come off eBay. You ain't gotta sign me. Fuck your label, okay. TBN, we turned up. Yeah, the G-Way. I'm in that bag, in that bag. So my ass pop tags, take a swing. I'm getting cash through the dash, make a man. I'm in that bag, little bit. I'm in that bag. I'm in that bag, in that bag. So my ass pop tags, take a swing. I'm getting cash through the dash, make a man. I'm in that bag, little bit. I'm in that bag. Fuck your label, okay. TBN, we turned up, yeah, that's the way. In that bag, in that bag.
That's the way. Understand. Follow me.
Right motherfucking now.
No.
Hey, so we back. We got Thrasher in the motherfucking building. Y'all already know what the fuck is going on. That's right. This is H-Town Uncensored, only on Grade A Radio. Make sure y'all go download that free app right now, streaming on Google and Apple Play. And don't forget, Hit up Broadcast Houston right now. I'm going to post a link. I ain't had a chance to. Make sure y'all go vote for Grade A on the Broadcast Houston contest right now. Vote for Skrilla on the VP, man. Y'all go vote right now. If y'all don't vote for Skrilla as far as the video production, bro, y'all out of there. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm saying that shit with my motherfucking chest. If Skrilla don't win this shit, y'all full of shit, and this is the shit I be talking about. I'm going to talk my shit. I don't give a fuck. If Skrilla don't win this shit and Grade A don't win this shit, this is what you call some rigged bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. Name somebody with better video quality than Skrilla.
Straight up.
Name a nigga that's doing, besides Issey Miyake. I can't say the man's name right. You know who I'm talking about. Mr. Miyagi. I can't say that man's name right. But ain't nobody got better. And he ain't even up there. That's the crazy part. That's what I be talking about with these motherfucking contests. But make sure y'all go vote for my nigga Skrilla and go vote for Grade A Media. If you don't, your mama sucks balls. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said. When you see me fight me, I'm with the shits, bitch. I'm with it by my family. I don't give a fuck. I'll fight anybody. I don't give a damn. Go vote for my niggas, man. These are hardest working motherfuckers in the city. I said that. If I go with it.
Right now, man.
What's up? So we got I had to get that off my chest. I said I was going to say that shit, Brooks. I told you I was going to talk that shit. I don't give a fuck. Y'all listen. You hoes can get mad at me. Guess what? None of you hoes going to do shit when y'all see me but smile and wave. Y'all already know what the fuck, you know? So, yeah, I'm going to talk my shit because what y'all going to do about it? That's why y'all like this motherfucking show because I talk that shit. All right, so Thrasher, we just got the video in that bag. So real quick, before I get you up out of here, real quick, do you have anything coming out as far as shows? I know you already told us about the one on the 22nd, right?
21st.
The 21st.
And 23rd.
Damn, oh, you got all them.
It's a 3-day event.
Oh, goddamn. So y'all got 3 days of this shit?
Yeah, 3-day event.
Hell nah, I'm old. Y'all get maybe 2 days out my old ass. After that, I'll see y'all next fucking week. I ain't coming outside no 3 days in a row. That's too much fucking work. But so all 3 of these shows, where they gonna be at?
In Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh shit, they ain't even gonna be here. So we gonna be able to catch it on live or something, or
Yeah.
where we gonna be able to watch it?
Southern Independent Music Awards. They got an app, so you can download the app. You know what I'm saying, and get on Southern Independent Music Awards right now. Follow them on Instagram.
Okay.
Download that, man. Check them out.
Okay. Tight Eyes just walked in the building. All right, so real quick, Thrash, if you had anything to say to the kids, well, you can put it. If you had anything to say to the kids before you get up out of here, real quick, anybody that wanted to be like Thrasher when they was growing up, or right now they wanted to be like you, anything you could say to them, what would you say to them?
Man, don't give up on yourself or your dreams. You're gonna have, a lot of downfalls. You're gonna have a lot of struggles. You're gonna have a lot of that. That's everybody's story. But it ain't, how you fall is what you do. It's how you get up or whatever. So at the end of the day, throughout school, lessons that you learn in life, you know what I'm saying? Not just music, it's whatever that you're trying to be, a school teacher, doctor, lawyer, whatever you're trying to work at, you're going to have blockage. Don't give up when you get that blockage. Just keep going and see where your journey take you, man.
Absolutely. Thrasher, we appreciate you for stopping by. We're going to get these other guests up in here. Tell them where to follow you at and where to find you at because they don't pay attention.
Follow me at Thrasher Way right now. Big Person EP. Look, I got a whole disc finna drop. Yeah, we ain't finna sleep on that. That bitch coming. Give me 2 months. You hear me? Follow me at Thrasher Way. 2 months. Big Person EP dropping, man. That bitch done already. I'm finna go ahead and let y'all have it.
Let's go. All right, Brooks, we're going to come in with a commercial. You're going to give us something real quick? Y'all, we be back in like 5 minutes. Y'all don't go nowhere because now I'm about to run them and gun them. We got my boys up in the building, so y'all don't go nowhere. Got Big Brooks over here working the controls, you feel me? And it's going the fuck down. Thrash, we appreciate you, baby. Pow, 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 pow. Make sure I had to hit that.
I'm living proof that you can live your dreams for real. Bitches mad as fuck cause I am on my 10 still. My haters mad and they gon' say how they feel, but they know to keep their distance cause they know what time it is. I'm living proof that you can live your dreams for real. Bitches mad as fuck cause I am on my 10 still. My haters mad and they gon' say how they feel, but they know to keep their distance cause they know what time it is. Been stabbing the back so much that shit don't even hurt no more. Watch my stories daily like what these haters be lurking for. These niggas be mad, they really be wanting to murk me, bro. But bitch, I'm still alive, and time just hit just what you aiming for. Lame ass nigga doing shit all in your feelings. Boy, this shit is just sickening report, this shit you not getting. To go, I say it's my time, you niggas gotta do with it. Coldest part about the story, he got a lame bitch lying with him. They tried to knock me out, set me up and lock me up. Middle fingers to them all, cause I still don't give a fuck. I'm all about my bread, lettuce, cheese, and my cold cuts. In other words, I'm getting this money in the stoop, put it up. Cartier, them, that's my game, so I can play no suck. So he rolled up a wood, then he so we fuck it up. I must really be the truth. Oh, a lot of you bitches suck. Still rapping about your twat sounding dry and lame as fuck. What's up? I'm living proof that you can live your dreams for real. Bitches mad as fuck cause I am on my 10 still. My haters mad and they don't say how they feel, but they know to keep their distance cause they know what time it is. I'm living proof that you can live your dreams for real. Bitches mad as fuck cause I am on my 10 still. My haters mad and they gon' say how they feel, but they know to keep their distance cause they know what time it is. Back from the dead and y'all know I'm here to kill shit. Ain't worried about these haters cause I know these streets gon' feel it. Hell now I ain't stop rapping, I just took a break to chill shit. Then life hit me hard, I had a lot of problems to deal. Like I lost my cousin T, the next day it was ain't May. A few weeks later it was C60, right after that guardhouse snake. And I tried to overdose after Cooley's last day. I'ma keep it real with y'all, I had took all I can take. I thank God for doing this thing and sending Cartier my way. So with every fucking breath I'm trying to kill it every day. I'm on borrowed time, baby, I ain't got no time to play. My mama need her teeth fixed and I need a place to stay. I mean, shit, I got a roof, but the hotels ain't the play. I need a house on the hill, big backyard with a lake. So my God kids can run around and play all day. I got God on my side, nothing getting in my way. Hey, I'm living proof that you can live your dreams for real. Bitches mad as fuck cause I am on my 10 still. My haters mad and they gon' say how they feel, but they know to keep their distance cause they know what time it is. I'm living proof that you can live your dreams for real. Bitches mad as fuck cause I am on my 10 still. My haters mad and they gon' say how they feel, but they know to keep their distance cause they know what time it is.
Sold more cocaine than Nicky Bones and hit more home runs than Barry Bonds. Sold more cocaine than Nicky Bones and hit more home runs than Barry Bonds. Sold more cocaine than Nicky Bones and hit more home runs than Barry Bonds. Sold more cocaine than Nicky Bones and hit more home runs than Barry Bonds. Sold more cocaine than Nicky Bones and hit more home runs than Barry Bonds. Sold more cocaine than Nicky Bones and hit more home runs than Barry Bonds.
I've been getting it out the streets, I was a knucklehead. Every day I thank the Lord, I ain't in till a day. To all my niggas in the phase and the ones up in goal. Every time I think of y'all, I be feeling play. Keep a nigga real cautious, got a nigga all focused, eyes open when I'm out about catching plays. How you want it, hard or soft, I can get it for you. Raw for the high, low ball for the bullshitters. What you say you want more than a 9, you ain't stunning, yeah, I feel you, nigga, let me call chicken for you. We all got our own lane, we all do our own thing. Before the song shit came, we was bread getters. 12 years old, I learned the rules of the block, nigga. Flyway days, I was out just selling rocks, nigga. No need to cap, I bet they know what I'm about. Niggas go from the shoulders a weekend to shoot it out, nigga. Still stove cooking. Know why they mad, cause the fees gon' spin that bag. We steady showing our ass, nigga. That's why the hoes looking. When me and Ro collab, no, it's a whole different. On the slab, what I have, about to go get it. Can't pull my lifestyle, nah, cause it's too explicit. Been dope dealing since the little one. Next my nigga Marvin, me and Rick release free that nigga, he gon' touch ballin'. Don't play no games with no man, they gon' pick your call.
Hit more home runs than Barry Bonds. Sold more cocaine than Nicky Bones. And hit more home runs than Barry Bonds. Sold more cocaine than Nicky Bones. And hit more home runs than Barry Bonds.
In the bag all 2021. Man, bitch, I'm back and was rightfully mine. I'm coming for it, get the pack, turn the phone 1 to 9. There's nothing to it, you can do it. I can get you the right, how you maneuver, leaving clueless when I'm swinging the pipe, shoot like a movie. I be moving with them apes in the trenches for the extended, not to mention I be all of your shit. You got the riches on the mission, trying to fill up a bag, dirty the dishes. I be whipping recipe for the crack. I get exquisite, talking digits, I still run through the money. You counting pennies, niggas really mob known for the flex, not talking jewelry. No fooling me, these niggas all cap. Mitchell and that's when I cap, that mean the pistols eject. Niggas get stretched, leave them flat with a hole in their chest. No coming back over the pack, you know I run with the wolves. You meet the pack, all facts, we be swinging in Reynolds in all black, all strap. I be naming that ditches and skull caps, hard snap. Niggas talking about money, I find it funny. Y'all caps, heard you wanna rob hungry, y'all strap. All blessed and I run by my lonely. I'm all gas, won't crash, keep my feet on the float. That's all dash, won't pass. I be right where the killers be. Back one full of runts and a cup full of Hennessy. Been selling Mona Lisa in the back where the sprinters be. Catch me at the top where the guards and the winners be.
Sold more cocaine than Nicky Bones. And hit more home runs than Barry Bonds. Sold more cocaine than Nicky Bones. And hit more home runs than Barry Bonds. Sold more cocaine than Nicky Bones. And hit more home runs than Barry Bonds. Sold more cocaine than Nicky Bones. And hit more home runs than Barry Bonds.
shit. Oh, we back live. Hey, what's up, y'all? We back live. We back live. My bad. Talking about my snacks and shit. Anyway, make sure y'all go download that app right now, the Grade A Radio app. Make sure y'all go download it. I know y'all see it above my head. Let me get back live right quick on Instagram. So we got some rap battle. That's that fucking Hypnotic. We got some battle rap veterans. That's that fucking Hypnotic small drink. We got some battle rap veterans in the motherfucking building. Now, y'all don't know, but I be battle rapping sometimes. I ain't did it in a while, but these are some motherfucking OGs. I had to get them because Houston Boy Code got a battle coming up, and these are my niggas, especially Jay Black. That's my bro over there. Guapo. I love Guapo because you wouldn't know it, but to look at Guapo, he look quiet, he look innocent, but the boy is a motherfucking beast on the motherfucking mic. Like, when I first heard Guapo music, I was like, what the fuck? He had me looking at him different, like, oh, this nigga can rap, oh, this shit is sexy right here. He come out quiet, but the boy is a beast. What's up, y'all?
What's good? What's good?
What's
man?
going on? So, let's talk about it real quick for the people that don't know, y'all. Let's get into Guapo, you first. Let's tell the people about you, who you are, where you come from, what you represent,
Man.
and what you do.
Guapo Southside. I'm from the Clark, man. Herman Clark, Houston, Texas, man. I'm just a young nigga who just be vibing out here. I like making music. I like battle rapping. I do this shit as a hobby. I make money here and there, but this shit really a hobby to me. But it's fun though. Niggas can't fuck with me.
Okay. Jay Black over here laughing like, okay, okay. What's up, Jay Black, with your smart black ass? I had to get you up in this motherfucker. You be talking
Bro
shit.
got something, man. That's my nigga.
Nah,
man.
you
Wow, shout out to the Clark, man.
Okay. So, Jay Black, same question. Tell the people about you. Tell the people where you come from, what you represent, and who you are and what you do.
Jay Black, the God, man. I represent the people. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I go hard on that mic, man.
Okay, so both of you. Jay Black be killing me because he be trying to be so humble, but this nigga really is a beast too. He's a motherfucker. Y'all gotta
Jay
watch
Black
Jay
nice.
Black in action. The boy is a motherfucker. So, real quick, Guapo, let's talk about you real quick because I thought you were just a battle rapper. I ain't gonna lie, like, that's where you really caught my attention when I first met you on that stage. But then when I heard this music, I was like, what the fuck? That's why I was like, oh, this shit is sexy. Boys can rap it. Because now, let me be clear, not a lot of battle rappers can rap for real. Like,
Nah, facts. Nah, facts.
a lot of them niggas can't rap. Need to stop that shit. I ain't gonna say no names because they on my Instagram. I don't want boys to get mad at me. But a couple of you URL niggas need to put that motherfucking microphone down, stick to the stage. I said what I said.
Nah,
I don't give a
facts.
fuck. I said what I said. A couple of you niggas, just because y'all battle rap don't mean you niggas can rap for real. But, real quick. So, Guapo, who are you battling? I know you got a battle coming up.
I battled Trey 7 on the 16th.
Okay, and are you
Another
ready?
dead body. Yeah. Come on, man.
It's a body. Boys say it's a body.
I only can beat myself on that stage, truly.
Okay. So, what pushed you into battle rapping? How'd you get started battle rapping?
Shit, I always been a battle rap fan, but like, as over the years of making music, and like, I just started to look at the rap like a trade work type thing, like find different ways, alleyways to use my skill instead of just rapping on beat and getting the same result. I just wanted like different types of results, and when I went to the battle rap, my fan base actually like grew higher, like quicker than expected. Because I don't know, I dropped music for years now, but when I did the battle rap, like that's when like I started going places around the city and people start just telling me my bars and I ain't even know who you are.
That shit was sticking. That's
Nah,
how you know
facts.
that shit good, like food. That shit stick to you.
Facts.
No bullshit. Jay Black, same question. Like, how'd you get started battle rapping? Like, how'd you get there? Because you don't seem like that type. Like, when I first met you, I didn't get that. Then when I seen you again at the barcode, I was like, what the fuck? This nigga battle rapping. What the fuck? So how did we get here?
No, I always rap since I was like 8 years old. But shout out to Gio, my homeboy Gio.
Mr. Majors.
We used to just be sitting around smoking and shit, and I just be coming up with little bars and shit while we watching battle rapping. One day after we went to a battle, he secretly signed me up for barcode. Bro ain't even tell me. He paid the money and shit and just hit my line and was like, hey, get your bars ready. You going on Houston barcode on this day. I'm like, what,
That's
nigga?
crazy.
Well, fuck it.
Oh, he pulled the motherfucking, that's how Surreal did me. He didn't tell me shit. I just looked up and I was signed up. Hit you with that. I ain't no shit. They was just like, oh yeah, you battling. What the fuck?
What?
Bro, I rap. But I'm glad he did. So what motivated first you Jay Black, what motivates you to keep getting on that stage, to keep doing your thing? Because I know after a while, like, sometimes you probably like, man, fuck this shit. Let me go do something else. Let me go get some money.
Well, yeah, knowing that it's more shit to do, knowing that there's more money to make, knowing there's more people to smoke, cause that's really what I do it for. I enjoy the competition. I just really want to smoke somebody. But at the end of the day, it's opportunity in that shit. Getting known, getting your name out, cause I rap too, and I've been holding my shit in. But me and K Water, shout out to K Water, we're gonna get together and put that shit together and get it right. You know
Let's
what I'm
go. Okay, shout out to K Water. Now, Jay Black, who are you battling? Because I see your op on the live. I'm just going to be messy.
saying? I'm battling Jay Witt. He a black Amish battle rapper.
What the fuck is that?
Nigga, dog, I hate this nigga, dog.
That nigga got a beard like a disguise. That nigga look rich.
I don't want to hear no bars about me, Jay. I swear, I'm just here. I'm just here, bro.
hey, that's bro though, but I'm finna cook the shit out of bro, man.
Hey, it's all right. Hey, I like this kind of shit because I know it's going to start right here. So you battling Jay Witt now. I know Jay Witt is a dope. Jay Witt is dope.
He dope.
Jay Witt is dope. Like,
Witt nice.
how are you preparing for that battle? Because I just see him come straight out the dome during the cyphers. and
Yeah,
that
he
shit.
dope,
Yeah.
but I'm cracked.
I already know you. I know you ain't one
it's
no
different.
stepped on.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You China hard. I already know.
I'm butter. I'm yellow. It's going down.
It's going-
Yeah, he ain't have to stand in front of
Listen,
this
y'all
before.
not gonna want to miss that fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, facts.
And this guy like gonna be the battles of all battles. Jay Witt and Jay Black. This gonna be one of the hardest battles
one.
to ever come out of Houston. Y'all not gonna want to miss that
Excited
shit.
for that one for sure.
Hey, that shit gonna be fire. Y'all bullshitting. Are you gonna cook him slow or this gonna be Benny Hunters? Like how this gonna be?
It depends on how the work lock. You know what I'm saying? Depends, baby.
Oh shit, I cannot. Oh my god. Okay, so same question, Guapo. Your op, like how you it's gonna be a fast cook, it's gonna be a slow cook.
Man, that nigga dead. Yeah, he ain't get no
Say, I ain't
cooking,
got
no
nothing for
meal,
him, he
nothing,
dead.
man. Like he cool. Trey Seven nice, bro, but he too direct. Like he just one line. Like a nigga like me, I'm a layered writer. Like I take the writing part like very, very serious. People coming with like a lot of people think it's like just bars. Like at the end of the day, we all got bars. I really like layer it and I perform my shit to a T. Like, and my whole mission is when I hit the stage, you gonna remember what I said or what I did up there.
Go check out that dice game bar he had. This nigga had a dice game bar. That hoe was
Yeah.
stupid.
Like I'ma always have like a battle. Every situation I have like a battle of the night or a bar of the night type situation. Like every battle I've been in.
Guapo versus Dollar. Dice game.
That battle that was the last barcode battle.
So
Guapo
now I'm
versus
finna be
Dollar.
real messy. If y'all had any op that y'all could pick, anybody that y'all could battle next, who would be your next op?
Man, I want Scott and I'm
Any white boy.
I'm
White
dead
boy.
as fuck.
Did you just say you want Scotty? You want Scotty? for real?
Nah, I smoke Scotty though. I'm low.
Oh, Scotty, did you hear that?
That's my
shit?
dog though. That's my dog though. He know I want top niggas. I don't like just
Hey,
battling
Guap.
anybody.
Guap say he wants Scott. Y'all heard that shit. Scotty, where you at? Scotty, you gonna get up here and pull up and accept that challenge, bro? You got 24 hours to respond like they be saying on the internet.
Scotty gonna come up there and try and joke with a nigga. He gets that smoke.
You say, what you gonna do?
Swag him to death.
I cannot. So, besides the battle that y'all got coming up, what else do y'all got coming up?
I got sea moss for sale every day.
Make sure y'all go get that. I heard that shit was real good.
The sea moss sauce on Instagram. Sea moss sauce on Facebook. Tap in. If you want to get your health together. Whatever ailment you got, let me know. I'm going to put it together for
I'ma
you.
tap in for sure.
Big Boss Man Brooks.
I need some of that now.
Tap in for
You ain't
sure.
bring mine. You ain't bring me shit. See?
I
That's
might
what
tap
I'm saying.
in. Let's see most for
We're
sure.
trying to get right, man.
Trying to get right.
Gotta
man.
get right.
Wappy, what you got coming up next besides the
Shit.
battle?
I just been working on music. Couple homies I got want to do like some tapes. Shout out to my homeboy Boo Poppy. It's some people I'm supposed to make songs with too. I'm kind of procrastinating, but I'm gonna get on my shit. Work. I I'm trying to get to throwing shows and stuff like that. That's one of my goals for like to set up for next year. And I'm also coming out with like merch and stuff like that for my brand.
Okay.
So just trying to make extra ways to make money off this rap shit.
Okay. Now, real quick, I'm finna be messy because this is the favorite part of my show. Which one of y'all got a girlfriend? I'm messy as hell. What a girlfriend said, hey, y'all ain't gonna come on my show and try to be sneaky leaking up in that show. We gonna put it all out there on the goddamn show. What a girlfriend said. Girlfriend, wives. Don't be acting shy. I don't give a fuck. Like,
I've been in a relationship. I got a girl. I ain't
okay, there we go. Keep it real with my fans. Don't have my homegirls watch y'all. Then they be hitting me up later on. So my girl, who is that? Where his girlfriend at? Yeah, cause he, oh,
Damn,
that's
that's
what
messed
listen.
up, but send that.
After the
Don't
nah,
watch
but
it.
after y'all get off the show, these bitches be in my motherfucking inbox. Like, bitch, who is that? Where is?
Say my name.
You ain't gonna have me fucked up. Like, but for real, I asked that question because how do y'all balance out doing the music and doing what y'all doing and being in a relationship? I ask everybody that question because me being a female, it's not an easy task. So I know for men, it's probably extra hard because females are thrown the fuck out.
I'm bougie.
Me personally,
What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
I'm gonna let it be known off the real. I'm a rapper. Like that shit come first. I'm gonna put the music business over everything because that's my real true goals and dreams. I was thinking about that shit before I even know what the thought of you was. That's real shit.
Okay, so it's either she gonna follow what you on or she gotta get the fuck on.
Basically.
That's what I'm talking about. We gonna get into the. I still wanna know what the fuck you mean by this on bougie shit. We gonna get into that. You ain't gonna let that shit ain't gonna just slide by. What the fuck?
That means that just mean I love myself, and you can't just toss any type of pussy my way. Yeah, it don't go like that.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
Facts.
You gotta be a certain caliber of woman.
I like having conversations with men because the shit be funny as hell.
You gotta look at their feet first.
Everything.
Is that the feet? It starts the feet.
Oh yeah.
Let's try to look at first.
What?
See how many miles on them.
Y'all don't talk to her first? Y'all don't talk to have a conversation?
Yeah. Soon. That's gonna tell the tale.
Because the bitches
you
pull
open
the
your
shit out
mouth,
you like bitches be up on
that's
top of
gonna
that
let
shit.
me know.
Look at the same time.
Yeah.
That's facts. That's
That's
facts.
how you talk to look at the same time.
So can.
Real quick before we get into the song by Guapo, we was talking about making sure you're not raising disrespect. How to make sure you're not raising disrespectful children. Y'all got kids? How
ain't
do
no
y'all
kids.
make sure your child is the same person in your face that they are when they walk out the door?
Shit, I don't got kids, but my nieces and nephews and shit like that, like, I make sure, like, I stand on respect when it comes to, like, the youngins. I always try to, like, show them examples of how to act in public and towards other people, and, like, instead of just telling them. Because a lot of kids, like, you can tell them, and that's going to make them run the other way. So, like, I have my youngins, like, under me, watching me, doing what I do, and, like, they see how I carry myself around other people and talk to people and show my respect and respect my boundaries as well. And they follow suit by example.
Absolutely. Jay Black, same question.
I got 3 kids. The best way that I do that is just by making sure I'm there, because the statistics for kids in homes with no father, they astronomical. Ain't nothing under 70%. It's all crazy. Like, and that goes for things like behavior problems, being locked up, being raped or being a rapist, being homosexual, dropping out of school, all that shit. The numbers skyrocket when there ain't no father in the home.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, so I just make sure I'm there.
Yeah, a father in the home is very, very important,
Absolutely.
especially in the
So
black community.
y'all don't play with y'all kids basically.
Nah.
Okay. Well, we gonna get into this song. You got the song queued up? Big Boss Man Brooks in the motherfucking building. Y'all know I can't do it without Brooks. Y'all know I'm kind of rusty with this shit. But make sure y'all go download that Grade A Radio app. We'll be right back with a few more questions from these artists, and then we're gonna bring in our special guest, Taylor.
Hey, yo, Ren, turn that up.
I hate working a 9 to 5. You and 4 homies got that work, I bring that 9 to 5. I know they robbing for them rollies, so you out of time. I hate when I call up the plug, he say he out of line. I seen that fiend down when that dope got cut, you was out of line. I showed him out of line. Now you wanna see mamas crying. Tryna be big and bad, running up on gang, and now your pockets done. Now you wanna see dollar signs, but they see homicide. Ain't learn like water parks when you slide. It's one at a time, now it's one at a time. Yeah, now it's one at a time. Like tag, he it, they mad, we lit. Yeah, they shoot shop, can't hit. I'm getting bags, it ain't shit. They gon' be close to me, but I ain't glad my trash bags, they came with groceries. Don't brag on handling business, that's how it's supposed to be. This how it's supposed to feel. They know that I a G, I'm on that post for real. You see I'm catching plays, so please don't try me. They know I drip and I ball, I'm just like Visine. Watch how you pick up your pants, we checking hygienes. I hit your deer and she got caught up in the high beams. I hate working a 9 to 5. You and 4 homies got that work, I bring that 9 to 5. I know they robbing for them rollies, so you out of time. I hate when I call up the plug, he say he out of line. I seen that fiend out when that dope got cut, you was out of line.
I been on that road for that cash, I been out of town. Riding with a Drake and a Glock when I'm out of bounds. Trying not to get inside my feelings, I keep pouring drink. Running through that paper every day, you know I'm in the bank. All my dog, we in the streets and one just caught another case. Even though this all we know, I know we need another way. No matter where I'm at, you know I gotta keep my heat on. Purple in my cup, I know this blunt gon' keep my mind gone. I went through it all, it's on my mama, I don't feel nothing. Tryna make it with the rap, I'm on the block, I'm still thuggin'. 30 in my Glock, I want no topping, yeah, I'm still clutching. Chasing all this grab, I ain't gon' stop, yeah, I'm still hustling. How you cross your dog for some cash, these niggas out of line. I can't let a nigga play with me, I gotta gun them down. I ain't cleaning clothes on my soul, I'ma keep that iron. Working with these bows full time like a 9 to 5.
You and 4 homies got that work, I bring that 9 to 5. I know they robbing for them rollies, so you out of time. I hate when I call up the plug, he say he out of line. I seen that fiend out when that dope got cut, you was out of line. You was out of line, yeah, yeah. Ooh, you was out of line. But fucking now it's drama time, don't get called to the stage. We smiling down there all the time, but we all live in pain. In life you only win and lose, so they call it a game. Don't care if you in that field, cause I'm the one calling the play. Yeah, we been talking that talk, and they just starting to listen. How I'm losing my soul, and I ain't even a Christian. Being stuck at the bottom will make anybody ballistic. So can't none of you hoes take me away from my vision. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Y'all already know what the fuck is going on. This is Live Station in the goddamn nation. That's right, it's Grade A Radio. And you are now tuned in to H-Town Uncensored with your girl, Miss T. So y'all already know what the fuck is going on in this bitch. And I got my special guest from Houston, Barcode, 2 of the hardest battle rappers that I know personally. My nigga Guapo and Jay Black in the motherfucking building. They got a battle coming up. Now, if I don't want to get the dates fucked up, is the 12th or the 16th?
16.
Okay, see, y'all, I smoke a lot of weed. I smoke a whole lot of weed. So it's April 16th. Make sure y'all be in the building. Y'all, these are 2 battles y'all definitely gonna want to pull up and watch, because these boys, hey, if you spend your, I don't give a fuck what them tickets cost. It's gonna be worth it to come watch these boys battle.
Yeah, they free.
It's
invite
free.
Only. Invite only. You gotta be
shit.
tapped in though. Like you gotta hit it. Hey, hit me. I'm inviting everybody. I don't give a fuck.
Go follow them
but
right
you gotta
now.
gas. If I invite you, you gotta gas.
Yeah. Go follow them right now. Hit them in the DM so y'all get y'all special invite. But let me tell you something, Houston. I ain't saying I love rap, but listen, ain't nothing like a good motherfucking rap battle, especially these Houston boys. Y'all ain't tapped in, come tap in with my niggas at Houston Barcode, especially these 2, man. Y'all do not want to miss that. This gonna be a crazy battle. Are y'all headlining?
Nah, Scotty and Tubbs.
I'm probably right before that.
I was about to say, but y'all, this shit right here, these 2, y'all not gonna, I can say right now, that's gonna be quick. I already know that's gonna be quick. But this shit right here.
Come see this crack era. Established in the 1980s, man. It's going down.
Now, real quick, before I get y'all up out of here, real quick, Guapo, you go first. If there's anything you could say to your op, because you know they probably watching, what would you say to your op before the battle?
You're dead. Throw that trash you wrote away and rewrite that shit, and you still gonna lose on my mama.
Jay Black, same question.
Hey, how many wives Amish people able to have?
commented before you said something.
You get your big hat wearing ass on nowhere. I'm gonna fuck you up, boy.
Oh my God.
With them Asian button-down shirts, nigga. I'm gonna fuck you up, boy.
You ain't okay, goddamn.
But he trying to compete with the silk.
Yeah, he fucking up.
Oh shit, y'all can now see. I'm telling
He
y'all.
had a
this shit
shirt.
gonna-
He had a silk shirt with a tiger and a dragon on
I
it.
can't, y'all.
Hey, bro, straight 7.
Listen, he cutting up already, and the battle ain't even started. That's what I'm saying. Y'all not gonna want to miss this shit. So make sure y'all in the building. They got me in tears over here. This is. I can't. I'm gonna be there. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be there because I'm not missing this shit. So make sure y'all pull up. Oh, you say it's by invite only, so I don't even know where the location gonna be at, but y'all go follow them.
DM,
Follow us, DM us. We got you. I'm gonna send the invite.
Now, real quick, last question. You say what?
It'll be in the description.
Now, real quick, last question. If there was any kids that was watching this show that be watching y'all, following y'all, that wanted to grow up, that wanted to be like y'all, what would y'all say to them kids?
Shit. Just don't quit. Like, take this shit day by day. Like, don't do this shit for like an end goal or like big amounts of money. Like, you gotta fall in love with the grind. You gotta fall in love with the day to day. You gotta fall in love with the lows as much as the highs in this shit. Real talk.
Jay Black, same question.
What I tell them youngsters, man, if you think you know everything, that's because you don't know shit, man. Keep learning every day. You learning every day. You can't never stop. I don't give a damn how old you are. You can't know everything. Keep going.
Oh, bullshit. Now, real quick, do y'all have any shout-outs? Tell them where to follow y'all at on social media. Y'all already know what to do.
Man, JLDD Guap, man, IG, Twitter, all that shit. Fuck with me, man. YouTube, Guapo Southside. You can put that shit anywhere. You're gonna find me. I'm the only Guapo Southside.
Jay Black.
YouTube, J Black versus whatever. You gonna see some ass whooping. Goddamn. Instagram, Bamalike Black. Facebook, Bamalike Black. That's BAMILEKE BLAKK. Shit. And I'm here. Check out the crack era. Check out that CMOS sauce.
I'm tapping in for that shit. I'm sure.
All right, y'all. We going to come back with Tight Eyes. So make sure y'all tap into the Grade A app and the Grade A Facebook page and the Grade A Mixtapes YouTube page. My bad, y'all. Make sure y'all tap in. Download the free app. Don't forget to go to Broadcast Houston's page right now and go vote for Grade A Radio, y'all. Go vote, go vote, go vote. If I'm not mistaken, the polls are still open. So y'all go vote for Grade A Radio. Go vote for Skrilla. Stop playing with my mans, bro. Not my real man, because y'all be taking shit out of context. Y'all be taking, you gotta watch what you say on the fucking internet, because they will Tisa and Skrilla fucking. The lies you tell, ain't nobody fucking Tisa, okay? Nobody, okay? So don't tell them lies. I meant mans like that's your mans, like in New York, you know what I'm saying? Ain't my man for real, because y'all be taking shit too far. But make sure y'all go vote for my homeboy, man. Let me fix that shit, because nigga, I don't nobody inboxing me talking about, what you mean? Go vote for Skrilla, goddammit. We ain't gonna start them motherfucking rumors. I'm there tomorrow. They like, oh, she said, Skrilla, fuck. She said it right there. Somebody gonna have a clip of me calling him my mans. They gonna put that bitch on replay. Make sure y'all download that free app. Like I said, it is free. Grade A Radio. Go download the app. Go vote for Grade A Radio right now on the Broadcast Houston goddamn Instagram page. And yeah, we gonna go out here and get to this video. My boy Jay Black cooking.
Shout out to the H-Town legend, man. Tight Eyes, man.
In the motherfucking
Pleasure
building.
to be your presence, bro.
I had dope in the door. Come on.
Yo. You ready? You ready? I said Beretta motherfucking Black. I said I was gonna wait till tonight to tell you this because I really feel played. You really fucked over me. All the sacrifices I done made. The dues I done paid. And I ain't the type to make up shit, but I really got this bitch slayed. Nigga, plug talk. You can't tell me shit about drug talk. I get everything you be spitting. I don't understand shit when my plug talk. Nigga, I and a nigga with a money counter. You can say what you want, but the money counts. Now I ain't saying you broke, but I ain't no fucking dummy neither. Any nigga claim to be a plug better have at least 2 chromes and some fucking power. You fucking power. I don't know what you East Coast niggas think about us Texas folks. Y'all think we just be cattle rustling, riding horses, and all that shit you see on the rodeo. They do. But yo, we right. We do all that. But it's more to the game you didn't know. We be selling coke. That means if a Texas nigga back against the wall, it's either a rope or dope. Shoot him or strangle his bitch ass. Smoke or choke. You don't need for real to tell you I'ma push a nigga. If you know, you know. This heavyweight fight is more like a heavyweight fight. We talking blow for blow. I can talk all dope. I ain't even gotta shoot shit. I can go 0 for 0. Fucked up trying to restore. It's crazy how I was reading up trying to fix my life, but I had to go for broke. This battle rap shit, it's all politics. That's something I know for sure. So you trying to use black name for political gain, I know you gonna vote for Joe. I'm about to smoke you. Come on. I'm about to smoke you, bro. I'm the type that'll be waiting in your neighbor's yard with the torch. Holding on the switch like a nigga grandma, making sure I can see kids from the porch. Bang, the force, you gon' get rocked. And when I put the plastic on the plug, kid, don't be shocked. Block. I'm an L1. Limbs, I'ma tell some. Oh, you got bricks? Give me that shit. You'll go from 10 blocks to square one. You should go from 10 blocks to square one. If you square, run. I'm finna go ballistic. Body parts everywhere, fucking up ballistics. I got a gun in a clip that don't come out till 2025. I call it my futuristic. Paint his mouth red with his 30. The lipstick. Sit kid down with his 25 piece, like his fist sticks. I had a new stick. I used to love to shoot with. When it fired, it was like music to my ears. It was a cool stick. I see you, little boy. It was a cool stick. I see you, little bitch. She was all in my DMs talking about how you don't never take her out. She said her and the plug not working. I figured I'd come through and try to break her box. And I ain't working out either. But I'm always down for the pull-up, push up on him, knock him out, make him sit up, nigga get up. You ain't know I was a heavy lifter, stacking body after body after body. I'm a bodybuilder. Guns bigger, that'll earth it and flip this world. Nigga, I ain't gotta have big biceps. The clips curve. I get the drugs, stretch it, then I make it flip. I had fiends in the trap sweating from doing dips. Cause your thing is your thing. And my thing is my thing. Till I like what you're doing with your thing, then I can take that shit with my thing. You can take a rag grind and turn it into black grind? Like how I can be in a building full of weed smokers and turn that bitch into crack. Nigga, let's address these soft and hard dealers. I sold crack and I ain't give a fuck who it hurt. I ain't have no hard feelings.
back live right now?
Yeah, I would never left.
Oh shit. What's up, y'all? Y'all already know what the fuck is going on up in this bitch. If you don't know, let me inform y'all. This is Grade A Radio, and this is H-Town Uncensored. You bitch you. And we got a motherfucking H-Town legend in the building. Y'all, I'm trying to keep my cool because I ain't gonna lie. I'm in a crush on this man since I was like a teenager, since 33rd anniversary. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, this nigga been my out. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like, everybody else was crushing on all these other niggas. And immature fuck that. I had pictures of fucking Tight Eyes and Tupac and motherfucking Zero and other niggas on my motherfucking wall. I liked the SUC niggas when I was a teenager. I didn't give a fuck about no fucking Omarion. I didn't give a fuck about none of them niggas. I had these type of niggas on my motherfucking wall. I had Tight Eyes fine ass with the cornrows on my motherfucking wall when I was a kid. Hey, Tight Eyes. I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm over here having a fangirl moment. I'm trying to keep it together.
It's all good. It's all
What's
good.
up, baby? What's the
It's all
goddamn
good.
deal?
Shit, you know how it is. You still here. I'm on top of dirt. Dirt ain't on top of me. I can't complain. You know
No
what I'm saying?
bullshit. No bullshit. Because a lot of people from your area, they ain't make it this far. They ain't make
Hey,
it,
I'm one of a
man.
lot of my dogs right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So let's get into it, because a lot of these kids, they don't be knowing shit. So we're going to take a little trip down memory lane real quick just to remind these kids, because these kids don't got no respect for the elders. And I don't like that shit. And I ain't saying you're elder, but they don't got no respect for the OGs in the game. So I have to keep y'all in their motherfucking face so they'll know who started this shit. You feel me? Because these niggas be hopping out here, and then they see y'all in these streets, and they don't be knowing who the fuck y'all is, and they don't be showing no respect. I don't like that.
Well, you know, it ain't their fault that they don't know what they ain't supposed, you know, what they supposed to know. You know what I'm saying? So, no backlashing on the youngsters, because I fuck with a lot of youngsters and they fuck with me.
Oh, no, I'm saying I'm
You know
finna
what I'm saying?
educate them for the ones that don't know y'all.
But I'm saying the ones that don't know, they old man know and they uncles know, and they, you know, people that, you know what I'm saying, help raise them know. So it's just a little bridging the gap and just kind of like, yo, ask your people, man, about this here. They gonna tell you, yeah, that's what you need to be on.
Real talk.
This is what you need to be doing, you know what I'm saying? But if they don't know, then, you know what I'm saying, we can't just be knocking them if they don't know. That's ignorance is not your fault.
Some of them, some of the youngsters I have talked to, they do know who y'all are, and they don't have, some of them just flat out don't have no respect. They just feel like, they out there. And I done got some arguments with a lot of these. I got to a lot of arguments with a lot of these new young rappers because they feel like they don't have respect y'all because y'all came before them and they the now. And I let them know all the time, if it wasn't for y'all, there wouldn't be no what y'all doing right now. If it wasn't for the OGs stepping the way they step. You feel me?
Okay, so it's truth in what you saying too, but it's truth in what them youngsters saying too. Like, at the end of the day, if you some OG ass niggas and you over here trying to come fucking with us while we doing our shit, oh nigga, get your ass on with that bullshit.
I mean, they don't have no respect for y'all, period.
So I'm not respecting nobody who coming fucking with me doing my thing.
Gotcha.
You older or younger.
Gotcha.
So let's just get that point understood. But as in bridging the gap and getting niggas to understand that it's a code that we gotta rock by. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, when you just living in the world and you ain't got no kind of code to how you live as a man or a woman, you reckless.
That point.
You know what I'm saying? So at that point, then it ain't no saving. It's a runaway train. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah,
so let's get into it real quick, Tight Eyes. For those that don't know who you are, let's tell them who you are and how you got started and what you doing now.
Okay, so Tight Eyes is a half of a group called Pimp Tight.
Okay.
So me and my kinfolk together, we formed this group called Pimp Tight. His name's Sean Pimp. My name Tight Eyes. We took Sean Pimp and the Tight, Pimp Tight. Bam, you know what I'm saying? So I know you heard I'm a player, I'm a paper, man, I'm all about my dough.
All about my
Yeah,
dough.
so if you didn't know the face with the lyrics, then there you go right there. You know what I'm saying? But I've been in the mix for a minute, so you know, it's a lot of people out there. It's a soundtrack to their life. So you know what I'm saying? It's an honor for me to even still be breathing to kick it with y'all. So shout out to all the people who still rocking with that screwhead type fan base. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
So yeah.
Now,
So,
you did come up with Screw and a lot of the OGs. How
Yeah,
was that
my nigga.
experience being around Screw, man?
man, it was a genius. You know what I'm saying? I at that time, like, why it was happening, I didn't see it the full picture, like in the beginning of it,
Yeah.
until like the effect that it would be on people just from different walks of life, and would be like, man, that's some other shit. So I'm like, okay, maybe it is some other shit. It was kind of weird to me at the beginning, you know what I'm saying? This is 93, 94, you know, early type shit, 95, 6, you know. But as the music started coming out, and this nigga would start to putting this shit on his publications, you know what I'm saying, on the underground, the underworld.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between being on the radio at 9 to 5 doing it, you know what I'm saying, during the daytime.
Yeah.
Opposed to being late night in the hood with niggas beating, sliding through cornbreads and your shit in the day.
It's different.
So there was a different, you know what I'm saying, fan base this nigga had that you couldn't get just by just being a regular, you know what I'm saying, artist. You had to really tap in with that lane in order to fuck with that, you know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
it was an honor to even mentioned in that shit with them boys, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to DJ Screw and the whole fam.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? The whole
Now,
clique.
how has I asked a lot of people this question. How has Screw, as far as losing Screw, how has that impacted your music and changed you?
By losing Screw, I started taking it slow on intaking different toxins in my body, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And losing him, it made me always inspired to keep his name alive in my music or whatever kind of shit I had going on, to always keep it mentioned in that nigga, because that's how it got the whole shit popping is through him, you know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
you can't forget where you come from, you know what I'm saying? You can't forget the roots.
So what you sipping on over here? So you got this bottle up
Man,
here.
I'm sipping on exotic pop, man, my own shit.
Oh,
you know
shit.
What I'm saying?
Tight
Yeah.
Eyes got his own exotic
You know
pop.
what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, that's my people. Shout out to Exotic Pop, the whole crew, Prez D, you know what I'm saying? Charles and my
Absolutely.
niggas, what to do. But yeah, you know, just a little Kool-Aid, ain't nothing mixed in there, you know what I'm saying?
Now, as far as the movie, let's talk about the movie and the music. As far as the Dirty Third movie, that's really what, to a lot of youngsters these days, that's what really makes you a legend, that movie. How does it feel to come out and people talk about the movie, they give reference to the movie? Like, what kind of memories or emotions does that bring up?
It's thorough because music is one element to the whole process, but when you got a visual and the music, it gives you the full spectrum of it, you know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
it was some fun shit we was doing back in the day. We didn't think it would, you know, take
Blow
off
up.
the way what it did, you know. We were just a freestyle movie type shit, and it just kind of caught on, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it was a blessing and an honor to do that shit and fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to D-Rec and the whole Rec Shop shit, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. How does it feel to be traveling? Like you said, when y'all first started the Screwed Up movement, you really didn't think none of it. How does it feel now to go places and the family gets the type of love and respect that y'all get?
I mean, everybody, you gonna feel good about somebody embracing you in a good way. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a no-brainer. It's always a good feeling to know that people recognize what you did and fuck with it, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's always a blessing, you know what I'm saying?
So what can we expect next from Tight Eyes? Like, what can we look forward to? Because I know you got something coming for us.
The
man.
Stimulus 2 is almost finished, so that's
Okay.
gonna be coming out real soon. I ain't got no date yet, you know, just whenever I just drop it,
Okay.
it gets dropped, you know what I'm saying? But the Pimp Type got another album about to drop that
Oh,
too.
shit.
Me and my kinfolk, yeah.
Oh, damn. I'm
And,
definitely copying
it's-
that one.
It's gonna be phenomenal, guys. you
That's
know
going to
what
be
I'm
a
saying?
classic hit. How long has it been since y'all dropped something?
Man, since '99.
God
Yeah,
damn. That's
knock
what,
on wood,
22,
twice, pull the
23
drink, dim the
years?
lights. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to my kinfolk Sean Pimp with it up.
It's going down. Y'all heard that Pimp Type about to drop something. They ain't dropped nothing since 99. God
man, we coming.
damn. That's what I'm talking about. So I know y'all coming with them classic hits. Now, I was at work a couple of months ago, and I like to jam. Everybody know I like to jam a lot of Screwed Up shit. And I almost forgot about the songs with you and Fat Pat. Like, how does, like, being back in the studio, like I said, how does that change when you step in the studio and knowing that your brother is not here with you? Like, how does that make you feel? Because I know for me, it's hard for me to do music when I done had special pieces that was with me and they not here now. It's kind of hard for me to do it. So, like, how do you still get up and do that?
It ain't hard for me to do it. It's hard to think about it, but you know what I'm saying? To do it, it's second nature because we got to keep rapping for them. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a part of me that I can't stop rapping, like, you know what I'm saying, until not just where we at in Southside and Houston and our region know who my people is, till the world know who they is, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, I'm not the only one that's trying to keep that movement alive, you know. Bun B, shout out to him, you know, a lot of people still keep that vision is is making sure that they know my people. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So that's just kind of like I'm a country boy, so I'm based on morals. You know what I'm saying? So
Gotcha.
it really don't matter about what Tight Eyes got going, because Tight Eyes still living. I could keep on giving the world what I got. My niggas ain't here to say nothing no more. They can't give them no more.
Absolutely.
They can't. You know what I'm saying?
So you gotta give
express
it
what they
some-
going through right now. So it's up to us, the ones who fucked with them like that, to keep their name ringing, just like we doing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely not. Before we get into your music real quick, I heard you say something about, and I like the fact that you actually said that, because like I said, a lot of these artists, I talk to a lot of these young artists, and I like the fact that you are trying to bridge the gap with these artists, because a lot of these young artists, they feel the way they feel because they feel like a lot of the OGs are not reaching back, giving them the game and reaching back, helping out. So I want to say I appreciate you for actually being one of the ones that are stand up, that actually are trying to help these youngsters that's trying to fix that, because like you said, it's a miscommunication.
That's what it is. It ain't nobody wrong on it. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. What we got to do is not, we always point the fingers at what's the problem or this and that and that. Scrap the problem. What's the solution? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can kill a lot of time by just going to fixing it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a water leak. You know what I'm saying? There's a water leak going on, man. God damn. Everything flooded up. Oh, shit, water everywhere. Who did that? Who left the water running? Fuck it, nigga, turn the water off.
Let's figure out how to
Let's
get the
stop
water
the
up.
water from leaking first, because now, you know what I'm saying? Like, we worried about who did it and who to blame, and the water's still coming in. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's stop the leak first.
That
You know what I'm saying? Get everything cleaned up. And then, you know what I'm saying? Be held accountable, though. Whoever left the water running on, be held accountable, too. So it goes both ways, you know what I'm saying?
We're going to get into this song right quick. Now, did you have a special one you want us to play?
Man, all my music special, so whatever y'all want.
Absolutely. That's what I'll be liking here. Y'all, we're going to get into this song by Tight Eyes right quick. Which one is this, bitch? We're going to get into it when I calm down.
Shout out to my kinfolk, P2.
Rest in peace to Mr. Free 2. Make sure y'all tap in. Don't go nowhere. Download that free, okay?
I got that fofo with me, you can say the floors with me. Doing Jedi mind tricks in the lot, sitting pretty. Hit the switch, junk deuce, that trunk way that you bought. Think twice, then think again if you think about taking my tour. I'm surrounded by candy, but also romance shit. On a mission to get the scratch, I got that grown man itch. A sexy grown ass bitch right on the side of me. Prepare to let a nigga have it if you try to be. She ain't tripping, no. We tipping 84s and bows, dipping in and out the lane, swinging like I'm losing control. Like a nigga that's fresh off parole, right back in front of the stove. 10 G's off the ground on the shot, make a nigga feel like he on the road. Truth be told, I'm too flashy for my own damn good, but I'm at home on any block like it's my own damn hood. When I come down, that's right, that's right. When I come down, they love to see me come down. That's right, that's right. They love to see me.
About to pull out the slab on this beautiful day. My trunk beating while I'm creeping up and down MLK. Just got me a fresh fade, fresh pair of J's. Fresh set of Gucci shades to block the sun rays. Plus my tank is on. Fuck you, so you know I'm going on. And the temp is by the 100, so my AC blowing strong. Can't shit take me out my zone. Double cup, styrofoam. Big sack of that strong. I might not pick up my phone. Reminiscing about my G's that's gone. Got me tripping, so I fired one of them guns. Kissed my cup and kept her flipping. Nigga in it, got my shit so wet. Look like it's tripping in this game. I'm an OG vet. Like Scottie Pippen, I ain't tripping. Just in case you forget, go and check. I still possess a recipe for success. One of the best when I come down. That's right, that's right. When I come down, they love to see me come down. That's right, that's right.
When I come down, come through, swinging in a lane, 6-pack, full of aim, and it's still street game.
Can't trust nobody cause this world so shy. Boys will try to take you life, gleaming at the red light. Better best the keen, even closer surprise. This my ride with that banger to the very end. My life, my sins, staying all kind of drama. Literally somebody stacking on the doorstep for their mama. Cause it ain't no love, ain't no love lost. I grind and I boss for a hell of a cost. Looking good every day, man, I don't play. Color to imitate on a beautiful day. If it Chris just a piece, cause I hold the block. Yo, 3, this one for PAT. Body rock, when I come down.
Oh, it's all love. I got one more. I got some.
When I come down, they love to see me come down. That's right. That's right. They love to see me come down. That's right. That's right. That's right.
We are back with the OG Tight-Eyes and the
We back.
building. What's up, Tight-Eyes, baby?
Man, enjoying living, man.
No matter what side of the stage you're on.
Continue
Making
to
it-
get the blessings. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
So, before we get you up out of here, I got a couple more questions.
All right.
So, we was talking about how to make sure you're not raising a disrespectful child. So, do you have kids?
Oh, yes, of course.
So, how do you make sure, same question I asked Jay Black them, how do you make sure that your child is the same person they are in your face that they are when they walk out that door?
You can't. You got to trust that they listen to you and they going to do what they supposed to do outside of your attention as well as inside of your attention and under your attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't control that. You got to trust them.
So, how do you deal with, like, I know you didn't, because I know your kids probably teenagers. I know you don't got no little babies.
I got some ones that's out the nest and one more almost out the nest and waiting on the last one to get out.
How did you make it through, like, the puberty stage, the attitudes? Like, how did you deal with that part?
Oh, you got to know, you got to remember how you were. You got to think about it like, man, I was like that. You got to know where they get it from. The fruit don't fall too far from the tree. Okay. So your children get it honest. If they get it from you, you can't really, how can you really be mad? Like, they can't pick their parents, man.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? You got to
So
keep
you
it
just have
real.
to deal with, like, you have to use understanding.
Yeah, you got to know what's in them. You know what I'm saying? You got to
Okay.
know what.
See, Miss Cece, I ain't got no kids. And,
Got to know the bloodline. You know what I'm saying?
I be watching this new parenting technique, and a lot of these parents,
say-
they let their kids say whatever and do whatever.
If you know your bloodline and you mix that with another person that you know they bloodline, what you think the offspring gonna be?
Something else.
It's in their blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in them.
I just try
You
to
just
figure out how
gotta, you
y'all
gotta
do
help.
this
You just
shit.
gotta help navigate them through it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't control it. You just gotta co-pilot the navigation. You're like, all right, this is what's in you. This was in front of you. This your surroundings. This is how you break down. This is how you break down through it.
I was
You gotta
asking,
trust the
because
process.
These kids coming, some of these kids, these parents, they not even trying to be parents. The stuff I'm seeing, a lot of these, especially, it's not the men, it's more these women. They not really trying to be mothers. They really more like go in your room, yelling, cussing at them. They don't really try to be parents. Like my cousin, he's 22. He just turned 21. He got 5 kids.
Yeah.
5 or 6.
Say
5
what,
or
21?
6. 21. He just turned 21. He got like 5 kids. The youngest, the mother never, my cousin always, and this baby is like 2-3 months old.
Boy,
the mother,
busy,
she
man.
never has the kids. She never has the baby. This is a brand new baby. And we always have the baby outside the family. All right, this is a brand new baby. She
Alright.
never has this infant. This is an infant. This little baby is like 2-3 months old. And it's crazy. Like these new women, they don't even want to be mom. Like they just having the kids just to hold on to niggas and just to have a check.
Yeah.
They not
You
even raising
got,
kids.
You got people that's like that, no doubt. But it's like Fat Pat said, like back on Ghetto Dreams, like the seeds are born into the future at a higher rate of speed. You know what I'm saying? Like how we were raised when we were that age, that don't exist no more. Those people are dead to raise them that way. You know what I'm saying? For them to have that kind of upbringing, all those people are dead. So it's up to this generation to accept the technology that they have. Like, we ain't grow up with no touch screens and iPads when
All
we
that
2 and
shit.
3.
They got access to
You know
all
what I'm saying?
kinds of
You
shit.
got to monitor your children's activity on this shit. You can't just send them in a room and say go in the room, and then they go in the room and start searching and Googling all kind of
And
other
believe it or
shit.
not, that's what's going
and then,
on.
You know what I'm saying? They go to school, they go and tell the people at school what they just not what they studied last night. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
exactly
it-
what's going on.
Like we ain't had access to the technology that exists right now. So it's the rate of it is speeds up. You know
That's
what
why I
I'm
had to ask men, because like I said, I see a lot more men. Y'all the parents these days, and that's different for me because back in the day it was my aunties, my mom. Now I see more men have their kids, and I see these women just running around here trying to live their best life, and they only using the kids as a bargaining chip. Like it's just like a game to them. It's not. They're not really trying to be
The
mothers.
mentality of a female has changed over the years. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not, I ain't gonna knock it, you know, there ain't nothing wrong with an independent woman that can do it on her own, but when you have the mentality that you a nigga and you a dude too, then you know what I'm saying, there you go.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run the streets. You can run the streets with your thug.
But what about your kids?
Yeah, all that type of shit. You got that, you hear me? All that.
I be confused. Like, these women really be out here, and I be like, girl, where your kids at? Oh, they with their daddy. Bitch, what is this? You know, never. My other cousin, his baby mama, she never has a little girl. This girl's like 10. She's always with us. You got 5 other kids. they be
Shout
at
out to
home.
those fathers that was there to get them though. You know what I'm saying? Because
It's just
what
confusing.
if the father wasn't there to get them? Then where they be then?
Grandmama,
Feel me?
auntie, they be somewhere or caught up in the system,
Feel me?
which
So-
is even worse. I was just confused. I'm just trying to figure out how y'all men dealing with the parenting these days, because shit is different. We're going to get into this song right quick. You got a little song queued up? Which one you got up this time, Brooks?
You know, I got the classic, All About My
Okay.
Dough.
Okay. We're going to get into this All About My Dough
Take
real
it back
quick.
right quick.
Yeah, who started all this, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Make sure y'all download the free app, the Grade A Radio app, man. Go vote for us on Broadcast Houston, man. Right now. We're going to be back with a few more questions. Then we're going to get up out of here, y'all.
I'm a player, I'm a paper, man, I'm all about my dough. All about my dough, yeah. Don't knock my hustle. I'm a player, I'm a paper, man, I'm all about my dough. All about my dough. Don't knock my hustle. Tick tock, make 'em body rock. Tops gon' drop, got 'em screaming wreck shop. I take a neck like that's time to give us our props. Heavily respected on the north and the side. If you got some flex, better leave it where it's at. Haters still give the gap. Back. Boys couldn't see me coming down in the bins. Watch me drop the top, let my wig hit the wind. Chop, on my blades. Pop, make it wave. Rippin' wood grain while I'm flipping screens. Playing tuning grader, navigator, player, haters get stitches. Trippin', bumping ditches, get you in a bad position. WRECKSHOP. Won't let me love nobody else, man. That's eternity. It's going down. 9-9. I'm a player, I'm a paper, man, I'm all about my dough. Don't knock my hustle. I'm a player, I'm a paper, man, I'm all about my dough. Don't knock my hustle.
I'ma come through, banging my screw, rolling over haters now. What you wanna do? Man, I'm so old in the game. Big body gripping, grain swinging lane to lane. Watch the screen fall, Twinkie and straw. Spending 5 G's when the baller hit them all. Time to hit the club, might be Oasis. Studio 4-4 on that make a Boys gon' flex, we topping off licks. Then shot that brick and we earned our respect. Cashing big checks, knocked on my legs. This high, take a neck, and we bout to act a mess.
Won't let me love nobody else. Flow so strong. Can we throw it in the game too? Throw it in the game too.
I'm a player, I'm a paper, man, I'm all about my dough. Don't knock my hustle. I'm a player, I'm a paper, man, I'm all about my dough.
don't stop. Chop, chop, those my plays when I'm rolling up your block. You out and hit it low, driving fast, not a control. Pat, pat, grab the mic, now it's time to explode. Let them know, one hitter, quitter, ain't no bullshit. A weird spitters, give a jitters when she see the nigga. I'm the player of the clip, he ballin' in the mix. Breaking tricks, leave him sick, I was sprung on my dick. All shit, it don't fit, went from crumbs to bricks. Holla at that boy stick, dead in the mix. Second clip, remixes, but I hit a flow. Everybody wanna hit, so I holla out the door. Keep the flow, make a man fall down in the jag. Let my guest team sand, get your bitch toe tag. If you make a player mad, bad news, travel fast. Get your dash, make your cash, for the blast with shotgun. Live your life on the run, everything you done, son. Come back on your hunt, fucking with the dangerous ones. Better have your shotgun, diamond shine like the sun. You said, please want my neck, all that snow, bad, bad, red. I'm a player, I'm a paper, and I'm all about my dough. Don't knock my hustle, hustle. I'm a player, I'm a paper, man, I'm all about my dough. Don't knock my hustle, hustle.
Rickshaw won't let me love nobody else. No, I'm so strong. So strong when they go to the game. Oh, they go to the game too. Rickshaw won't let me love nobody else. No, so strong when they go to the game. Go to the game too.
Hey, what's the goddamn deal, y'all? Y'all already know what the fuck is going on up in this bitch. This is live station in the goddamn nation. This Grade A Radio, you bitch you. Y'all, we about to get up out of here. I'ma let Tight Eyes take us up out of here. Tight Eyes, a few more questions. You have any shout outs? Anything you want to put out there before we get out there?
Man, y'all go get my shit, man. The stimulus, man. It's on all platforms, everywhere. Go
It'll
get
be
all
in the description.
everything, you know what I'm saying? Go get everything. The Dirty Third, the new Dirty Third soundtrack, all that shit. Go fuck with it. It's out there, man. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody who's still fucking with me. I ain't got to put it into no specific order or no names. Y'all niggas know who y'all is. And shout out to Grade A for having me. It's an honor and a pleasure.
Absolutely. It's an
Keep
honor
it
having
pimpin'.
you here, OG. We appreciate you for everything you done for the city, for keep putting us on the map, because you are one of the legends out here that put us on the map with this rap shit. So we appreciate you for studying up and standing tall, because I remember a time back in the gap when Texas H-Town was, they really weren't giving us no play. Like, niggas was Pimp had to get out there and talk shit, because these niggas thought it was a game out here. So I appreciate a lot of y'all still standing stiff with that shit and holding it down for the house. And I appreciate you for being one of the bridge gappers that's bridging the gap between the old school and the new school, making sure the H-Town rap game stays solid. I really appreciate that. Now, if there are any young artists out there that was following Tight Eyes, that's been following your career, that want to be like Tight Eyes when they grow up, what would you say to those young artists?
Right now, if you still in school, stay in school. And all this other shit will follow, you know what I'm saying? This shit ain't going nowhere. Get your education, and that's going to get your certification to get paid, you know what I'm saying? But if you still rocking with this music shit, by the time you do all that, go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, stay focused and do what you going to do.
That was
you know what I'm saying?
perfect advice right
Say what you going to do, man. Talk about what you going to do. Get your bread. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the haters. Enjoy your life. That's all I can tell you, you know what I'm saying? Everything else is on you.
That way. Y'all, we going to get up out of here. Brooks, you got any shout outs, anything you want to give out before you get up out of here?
No, I'm good. Y'all just tune in, trap in with Grade A Radio. You know what I'm saying? We hope to bring the news every day at 10 o'clock. Y'all be looking for that pretty soon, you know what I'm saying? So we get our panel together. We're going to be doing that probably April 1st going forward. You know what I'm saying?
Good shit, good shit.
Make sure y'all tap in. It's your girl, Miss Tisa. I'm about to get my ass up out of here. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in, everybody that downloaded the app. Thank you so much, Tight Eyes, for coming through. I've been trying to get a hold of Tight Eyes for the longest. Like I said, Josh, one of my favorite rappers. I'm so excited. I'm about to get my ass up out of here. Make sure y'all download the free Grade A Radio app. Don't forget to vote for us.
Man.
Broadcast 60 pages.
Claudia,
what you doing over there?
Claudia, what you doing over there?
Get it. Let's
Who
go.
that you got in the studio? I know that ain't Miss Tisa. I get it. I know. You hating ass, mad hoes. Yeah, bitch, I'm that cold. Still getting this dough. I get it. I know. 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 You hoes hating, cause y'all broke. Y'all do the most with a keystroke. Can't do the internet beat though. Too much room in these streets, though. Better think before you come for me, though. Cause shit can get lethally evil. Promise you don't want smoke with my people. Ain't wasting no bread. I'm sliding on all of my ops whenever I see you. You gon' see me before I see you. Or I'm stretching you front of your people. It's a cold casket whenever I see you. Yeah, I will fuck you, but I will not keep you. Yeah, bitch, want you, but I do not need you. Fuck the shit out you, but I'll never feed you. Other than that, then this queen is a keeper. Putting this game in the motherfucking sleeper. Riding on hoes like the fucking Reaper. Bitch, I'm a star, how the fuck you ain't see it? Fucking with Cartier, now they believe it. Niggas is wildin', bitches is tweaking. All on the internet saying we beefing. But when they see me, bitches ain't speaking. I get it, I know. You hatin' ass, mad hoes. Yeah, bitch, I'm that cold. Still getting this dough. I get it, I know. 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 Taking niggas back for anybody else had. Yeah, I'm still killing tracks, spitting motherfucking facts. Box games, still official, putting hoes on their ass. Don't play games with a shit, leave a nigga trash. And it's so good, it goes straight to niggas' head. They be really in their feelings, trying to kill a bitch's shit.